Today we're going to start with creating a small house, and to do that in SketchUp we're going to begin with a basic part of the floor. So I'm going to click on the rectangle command here, and I'm watching the dimensions area on this side here. I'm going to click once, left click on the origin, bring it over, and I want to have a floor basically which is about let's say 10 by 30. So I'm going to type in 10 comma apostrophe for feet, 10 apostrophe comma 30 apostrophe for feet, enter. That creates a 10 by 30 foot rectangle. Now I'm going to take my push-pull tool and click on the surface and bring it up and type in 10 apostrophe for feet. Okay, so I have a 10 foot by 10 foot by 30 foot area. Next thing is to create a line from the midpoint of this line here, which wait till it says midpoint, click it, bring it across in the green axis until it shows a blue dot, click it again, and then we'll highlight or select that line. Then use the move tool and wait till it selects it and click and then move it up. And I'm not holding the mouse button down, just move the mouse after you've clicked it. Wait till it's on the blue axis, so it's going vertical, and just choose a height that looks good to you and click that. Okay, so that's centered. Next thing I'm going to do is to create a part of the house that comes out this way over here. But the first thing I need to do is to make this part of the house one component. In other words, the other piece I'm going to create isn't going to stick to it. So I'm going to select it like this, and I'll select up here, it says make component, and I'll say create, and now it's a component by itself. In other words, things aren't going to stick to it and cause problems. So I'll click away for now. I'll create another base here that's going to be, let's say it's going to be 10 by 10. So I'll type in 10 apostrophe 10 feet, comma 10 apostrophe again. Okay, and we're going to move this up and bring this up to the height of this line here. So we'll move it up and let it select that edge by inference. Click that. Now we'll make the roof for this. So again, we'll find the midpoint, bring it across in the red axis this time to the midpoint and click it. And I'm going to select that line again and use the move command and bring it up. And I'll look over here using the rotate command. I don't want it to be the same height because it'll make it a little bit different. So kind of like, let's go like right about there. Okay. And notice that didn't go all the way into the other roof. So now what I'll do is click on this surface and use the push-pull command and just bring this into this until it touches it. Alright, so that's great. Okay. Next thing is to, once this is finished, I can add for example, a roof or shingles. So I'll go to the paint bucket, and one thing I want to show you is that we have multiple options for textures and patterns. So if I go to down here to roofing, I can choose a roofing kind of like, let's say, shingles, and click on this. If I click on this, what happens is because this is a component, it grabs the whole thing. So I'll push Control Z. First thing I need to do is click on this and right click on it and say explode, and that just changes it so that it's not a component anymore. I'll explode that. Okay, now it's just separate surfaces by itself. So now I can go back and add these shingles to the roof like this. Okay, so my roof is going. So then I want you to add some windows and doors. So a basic window is like this. You can kind of be creative, but